So here's something that I'm super excited about. Basically, we've been talking about having some devices that will actually set the pins and sockets and keep them straight during the oven bake. So we're going to machine this on a Nakamura, this section here with the pins, and they'll plug straight into the sockets. So just to give you an idea, I'm going to hide that away so you can actually see what we're now creating, and we should be able to machine this on the Nakamura. And here comes the fun part of actually looking at the million toolpaths and getting it to actually work. So next thing I need to do is see, so this is just 1 inch bar, so I'm going to see how many of these that I can actually fit in here. There we go, this is where it gets super interesting, 3 parts out of 1 bit of bar. Okay, so I've designed a protection circuit jig. Cameron was having some trouble with regards to actually soldering these. So the jig is designed to support the pins and sockets and also keep the protection circuit board in place during soldering. So if I take this away, you can kind of see the shape that's going on here. There's these 2 pins that rise up that come through and actually go into the board, and the space for the sockets to actually disappear down underneath so that it can go completely flat. So to explain the problem that this solves, essentially this is the protection circuit, and what happens is you come to bring your lead in, or one lead, let me just grab one down here that apparently is down here, I don't know why it's down there, but yeah, so let's just imagine this is ready to solder. So I'm going on and I'm going to solder this, and all of a sudden the thing, I'm trying to hold it in place and the thing's caught like walking around the desk a bit while you're trying to solder it. So the idea of this holder is you screw this down to the desk, you pop in the protection circuit like that, and now it doesn't walk around anywhere. It can't physically walk around. The only thing is I need to do a second iteration because it didn't allow for where the mouse bites are, and there's not big enough space so that this doesn't actually fit all the way down properly. Almost right. There we go, so I've enlarged the hole, and I've actually now fixed it down to the desk so it isn't going anywhere, and it means that we've got a secure way of actually fixing it.
So I'm making a slight adjustment to Chris's improvement. I'm going to turn the jig round. So now I've turned it round, I can now easily solder the black and red wires.
We've created a sales desk for Jordan. So we got the desk second hand, which was amazing. It's a brilliant, awesome desk, and it was really reasonably priced. We already had the chair, etc. We had to buy the laptop and so on and so forth. And then we've using Kamishi buy cards to tell us what to do each day. So we've got voicemail set in, new order letters and sales. So nice and simple in terms of visual control about what you're going to do. The whole team's now watching Paul's new video version of 2 Second Lean.
Shithole packaging area, gonna make it look nicer. The table or packaging area is a lot better now. Moved all the rack and tubes over to the back wall. You've got the stapler hanging up. Got this better desk now, all the stuff walking back on it. There's Ryan being weird. Another improvement to the new packaging area. Got this other rack. On top, there's going to be boxes that we're currently working on, or that are going to be sent out today. At the bottom are boxes that we can't work on yet because we're either waiting for parts or parts haven't arrived yet, and for boxes that we haven't even started yet but just to get ready for customers. Yeah. Another improvement for packaging area, we've moved the sweets. They were over there, but now they're over here. So there's those, it's easier to get to for when we package them up over here. So yeah.
So I've done a air gun holder.
Right, so a problem that I've found is that when we go into a new customer up here, you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the customer's orders, historic orders, to then put in the new order. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it, that we're now going to put the new order straight at the top. So when you press order up here, the new order quantity will come here, then the customer's existing orders. So that's how it will be from now on. So now after the change has been done, you can see that the new orders is now above. And you scroll down on there, You then got the add order button down here, and then you've got the customer's previous orders there, and the new order will go at the top above the 2869.
We rearranged the build area, tanks on the end, 2 tables, flow right to left, so parts flow from shelf onto build into pack. We're getting there. We've got a lot of work to do. Still, you know, like this mess and whatnot happening in between. We're trying to do something with regards to the mats and try to keep the cables neat and tidy. They're not really long enough, so there's a long way to go. But we're testing this. We'll see if it works, and if it works, we'll perfect it.